I'm proud to support Three Beards Media, and I would love to work with you. If you need merchandise for your company, organization, band, softball team, whatever, I can help. From name brand apparel to promotional items, large orders or small, online stores, and more, I can help your brand stand out. AKC Marketing is local, based in Johnston, and we are an employee-owned business, so our costs are low and our turnaround times are fast. But most importantly, we give you personal service to make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. Email me at andrew@akcmarketing.com or find me on social media and let's make some cool stuff together. Now sit back and enjoy this Three Beards Media podcast.
Under the bright lights, the crowd screams loud. Steel cage rising, bodies hit the ground. Blood, sweat, and glory, this ain't no show. It's a fight for survival, it's all that we know. On the top rope, defying the sky. We're locked in a hole, fighting to survive. Our heel turns cold, the baby face burns. One wrong move and the tables will turn. Share shots and chokeholds. Pain in the air. Tap out or block out, you best beware. High-flying daredevils. Warriors of might. Only the toughest survive the fight. Match stay red, echoes of the past. Submission locked in, will they break or last? The ref counts one, the ref counts two. Kick out at three, you battle on through. From the top rope, the fire in the sky. We're locked in a hole, fighting to survive. A heel turns cold, the baby face burns. One wrong move and the tables will turn. Share shots and chokeholds. Pain in the air. Tap out or block out, you best beware. High-flying daredevils.
Welcome back, everybody.
What's
Episode,
up?
what is it? 3, 4? It's episode 4.
Episode 4.
Wow, man, we got 4 commitments out of this thing. Let's go. Look at us, 2 busy dudes
Yep.
talking pro wrestling.
Yep.
How
Always
about
busy.
that? How about you
Always
just
on
scooted home
time.
from ball, man, and you're like, hey, I'm coming. I'm gonna be a little late, but I'm coming. It's exciting,
here.
man. That's awesome, dude. Because I'll tell you what, when we first talked about this, everybody throws out that bullshit, like, yeah, we're gonna do a podcast. It's 2 a.m. after the bars. Hey, we got to do this, and that. It's usually like, hey, we're gonna go golfing tomorrow. We were like, dude, let's do a podcast, and lo and behold, man, 4 episodes.
That's right, man. We're on a roll right now, aren't we?
I think so, dude, and we're rolling right into it, aren't we?
Rolling
With
right
that.
into it.
With that, Wrestlemania season, man.
Why'd you go Cody and John?
That's the only graphic I could find.
Uh,
And it's the main event, dude. It's the main event. That's like, that's what I want to see. And we'll get to that later, but it's the main event. So, but
yeah.
I think today, what's that, Joe?
Go ahead.
No, I think we should just, kind of keep it on WrestleMania focus, dude. I mean, we're here. We're 48 hours away
48
from
hours
the biggest
away.
spectacle in professional
I'm
wrestling.
jacked. I know that.
You know how it is, man.
I didn't even remember it's Easter.
I know. I saw a meme today. And it was like someone when everybody's at your house celebrating Easter and you're just walking by going to watch WrestleMania.
Yep.
Congratulations to all those stoner wrestling fans, because it's going to be 420 on Easter, and you get to watch some wrestling, eat some grub.
A lot of
smoke some
Cadbury
pipe.
eggs eaten.
That's right. RVD, I think, is going to be celebrating pretty well.
Oh,
Don't you
yeah.
think?
He's home. He's home where the WrestleMania is at.
Yeah, dude. He's gonna miss the show.
Yeah, he don't even know what's going on. He's gonna be blazing everywhere.
Smoke break on that. It's legal there. It's gonna be a hell of a time. It's gonna be a hell of a time. But I think we're gonna have ourselves a hell of a time tonight. We're just gonna go through the match card. That's what everybody's here for, man. I mean, we could talk. I was watching AEW Spring Breakthrough just now, who I just saw Josh Alexander debuted.
Yeah. Yep.
Came out of nowhere. I think he's got like a year left or something like that, and he might go to WWE. I don't know. He fits that like TNA, AEW brand. I don't know if he's really got that
really
charisma.
solid. He's a solid wrestler for sure.
He's a great wrestler.
In gyms for a long time in the sport, so good to see that for sure.
Yeah, no, it's we could talk about that. We could talk about Bloodsport that's going on right now.
Yeah,
Josh Barnett's Bloodsport's going on, which that features some WWE talent. I think Karrion Kross is there. Um,
Hell yeah,
Patrick,
Sean.
what's his name? William Regal's son, Patrick Bailey or something like that. Great ham giveaway. Yeah, that's right, Sean. Yeah, we'll
Maybe
be
I'll
back
bring
with
something
Sean.
to do a giveaway with there, Sean.
I
Maybe
didn't want to
something
ask you.
signed wrestling. How about that?
That's why I think we should do that.
I'll bring something.
Maybe you could part with your Charlotte Fair behind you.
I'm not partnering with that.
Okay, all right.
I don't even have her on it yet. I need to get her on it. That's got a lot on there. But
I just saw the one signature right above your head. I thought it was her.
nah, she's not on there yet. I need her though. I want to put her like right on her forehead or something.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so sick.
I'm gonna take that
Yeah.
baby with me to try to get it signed.
What, next week?
There's probably I don't know, 25 autographs on there. Mysterio's like right over here. There's a lot. Bray Wyatt.
That's awesome.
Liv Morgan's right there.
That's who it is. Okay.
Yeah, that's Liv.
Another blonde wrestler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. No, yeah. So I think we'd be remiss if we didn't spend the majority of our time talking about the biggest spectacle in sports entertainment history, WrestleMania 41. Yeah, 41, right? Yeah, 41. That's coming to Las Vegas, and so let's just get into it. First match on the card. Starting us off hot Saturday. Jey Uso, Gunther. What do you think?
Jay has the crowd where he has the crowd. I mean, we could always split between the two nights. Oh yeah, okay. So Jay has the crowd, right? Like he everybody knows he's got the crowd. He's got everything going for him. There has been like those stupid rumors. What if The Rock was, he did that,
Yeah, we talked about that a couple weeks ago. And that's the first I heard of it.
It's not Jay because Jay has built this with the kids and everything, and John did the churn already. It's got to be something else. So it would be really cool, I think, to see Jay end up pulling off that victory against Gunther. But if Gunther does win, it does show the dominance, and it sets up a really good angle for him with whoever. Is it Goldberg for a quick get him out of here, retire him, or is Lesnar really retired? Something could happen. What if Lesnar comes out and fucks up Jay, and then I don't know. Gunther says he don't respect that and he wants some of Lesnar. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that I think you're you hit the nail on the head with that with the whole Jay and The Rock and all that stuff, and yeah, he's got the crowd behind him. But man, wouldn't that make good summertime storytelling? Run the Summer of Rock. He's got these three dudes in his pocket. You're the biggest stars in the industry. If they could do that again, Cody isn't going anywhere. He still moves the merch, all that stuff. But Jay, adding Jay to it, I don't know. It's almost the same as remember when Roman, was it Jay or Jimmy that Roman took out like during COVID in that Hell in a Cell? Do you remember? One of them was hurt. Was it Jimmy?
Jimmy was getting the push at the time.
Yeah. Okay. So because Jay was hurt.
Yeah, Jimmy was getting the push.
Yeah, and so maybe it's something all of that, like what they're doing right now is Jimmy's getting his ass kicked by Gunther, and say, oh, maybe his brother's holding him back again. I don't know, but to see Gunther, I respect great wrestling. I respect the ring general. That guy is, yeah, I love it. It's kind of like.
And do you really have two world title changes on the same night? Ugh.
Well, it wouldn't be the same night. It'd be two different nights.
Well, it would be, but same thing.
Same event.
Same show.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Everything's on the table with the Triple H way of thinking. I was watching his podcast, the Flagrant one with Andrew Schultz, and he was already talking about how they used to change titles too often back in the early 2000s, 98s to 2000s, and so maybe he likes long, consistent champions. I don't know. Maybe Gunther is that person for him. But where does Gunther go if after he loses or beats Jay? I think there's a lot more places he can go when he wins than if he loses. But we also saw with like Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39, when that person loses, that strong baby face who's got the crowd behind him, they're off people. And so do you build Jay up again for another year? You can't, because at that point time he'd be 0-3.
Right.
against Gunther, and it's not believable anymore. I'm going Gunther. I think yeah, the Yeet movement's not going to go away just because he loses. He's already lost twice. I mean, give Gunther a Brock Lesnar. Give him a Goldberg. Goldberg's not gonna job to him. I mean, I don't think it's anything Goldberg. I think Goldberg's done. Stay away. I hate you. But that's my thoughts. So I'm going Gunther.
Gunther.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jay.
All right, we'll see. Okay, then now next up, I think is the War Raiders versus the New Day. Have you been keeping up with this storyline?
A little bit.
How it's kind of I think we have a Big E return here.
Big E to help him
Not to help the New Day.
go
To
against
screw
the
them.
New Day. To screw them.
Yeah, because the New Day's been they've been targeting one of the Eric or Ivar's neck recently. You know, they were trying to take him off the shelf because one of them had neck surgery. So it's kind of like getting close to home to kind of what they were talking about with Big E. So I could see Big E coming back, getting cleared, and going
after
and maybe having
and I think the
get
War
that
Raiders
program
don't
in.
get the respect that they deserve, man. They're a really good tag team.
Yeah,
They
they're
don't
great.
tag team
They're
wrestle.
athletic as hell.
Yeah, they're good. They don't get the respect they do, and you can hear it like in the crowd sometimes and stuff like that. It's like, come on, dude, these guys are great. They're not supposed to be on the mic and talking and everything. They come out and eat ass.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
New Day can play that part. They're good at what they do, but they got the mouth and they can talk.
Right.
So yeah, on that one, I think I could see that happen. It'd be cool. Biggie, he's kept it quiet with me, that's for sure. If he is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to keep those marks.
Yeah.
In the dark. Question, wink, wink. I'm going War Raiders, man. War Raiders, they're just like you said, they don't get the respect they deserve, and so to have a program for them for the summer to do something, go in a different direction and let the New Day, if Big E comes back. This is again, it's me fantasy booking Big E coming back, obviously screwing them and starting a program with the New Day because you can't really hold the titles and then feud with a singles guy.
No,
I mean,
and if it didn't happen at the Royal Rumble, I thought maybe he would throw both of those dudes out, but Woods and Kof, but it could happen. So I'm gonna go War Raiders as well.
Yeah, he's I think it's good. I think that'll be one of the matches that'll steal the show.
Yeah,
they're good.
I got
next on
that steals the show. I'm gonna wait till we get to it.
What is it? This next one, huh? Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
No, I don't. It's not that, but I think that's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna go with El Grande.
Yeah, he's the
man.
He's the hottest wrestler south of the border, man.
Yeah, he's the man.
I mean, he's got history. He's been there longer than Rey Mysterio in Lucha Libre.
Oh yeah,
if you can believe that, and he still looks good.
Yeah, he looks real good.
Although you saw a picture last week with Mil Mascaras and the Lucha Legends, he can still go.
Yeah, he still goes. That's going to be an interesting match for sure. I think at some point they need to split the LWO thing up and let them guys do their own thing. I think we hit that off last week talking about it, but Ray needs to continue being himself and quit trying to push with other people. See how many more runs he's got left because he could still go in the ring for his age. And this is kind of good that it is a singles match and not like, the LWO versus American Made or whatever.
Right.
Let them all do their own thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go with is it Chad Gable?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's remains to be seen. Chad Gable's been hurt. He's been on the shelf, so
he's been sick too.
Yeah, he's been sick. I mean, it's just like when they thought Mr. America was Hulk Hogan. No way in hell.
No way. No.
I was definitely. You know what's funny, man? When I was like 12 years old, I was like, "Yeah, it's not him. That ain't him." I don't know, dude. That's when you're like, that's why you love professional wrestling, right? Because you get wrapped up in this stuff. You think it's real.
I mean, he didn't do the same moves or nothing, did he?
No, not at all. He didn't. That tan was just a little too dark to be Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, it wasn't the same hair either, or mustache.
No, it wasn't. It was.
Might have been Randy Hogan.
It could have been Randy Hogan.
Could have been Randy Hogan.
We don't know. We don't know his long lost cousin. I'm gonna go Rey Mysterio. I think Grande is gonna eat that pin, and probably go away, and then hopefully Chad Gable gets better, and then kind of goes and goes for new heights.
I'm gonna go Grande.
Okay, what do we have next? Let's see. Let's pull the card up. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Now, I'm pretty fascinated by this. I'm just fascinated by Jade Cargill.
She's a beast.
Dude,
She's
she looks the part. That's Triple H's like wet dream right there.
Yeah, she's a beast, but I do like the dark side of Naomi. She's playing it off pretty well. Uh, I don't think she beats Jade though. I'm gonna go Jade.
No, you're gonna give Jade her flowers. She's good, man, and for being just like a former fitness model, and coming in from the AEW, and where she was unbeatable at AEW, and then coming in now, and I think she's done pretty well for herself. I think Jade wins. I don't think it's going to be a squash match by any means. I think it might be a pretty good match. I'm looking at this card, dude, and it's like banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. I mean, it's like, shout out Sheamus on that one. I almost said Sheamus. Shout out Sheamus on that one. Yeah, that's dude, it's crazy. I mean, we go to the next one, LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
Woof.
You know who I like, man.
Uh,
And I like LA Knight. Yeah. Jacob Fatu's on a different level.
yeah, I think
Where the fuck did they get this guy?
well, it's crazy that I partied with this man in Blizzard Brawl like 2 years ago, just shooting the shit, drinking beers with him, and knowing who he was. I knew who he was and everything, but and then now what he's at now is crazy, dude. It's just crazy. He's a beast. They can do a lot with him. A lot.
I mean, he could be a baby face. He could be a heel. I mean, he could do whatever the hell he wants. It's what they would want Braun Strowman to ever be.
Yeah.
And it's Jacob Fatu that they just, I'm not going to say they found him because he's in that bloodline. But this guy is just, he's scary good, dude. I didn't think big dudes could wrestle, could go like that. And the fact that he is just on a day-to-day consistent basis and doing it with intensity, it's like he steps in the ring for the first time. And I don't mean that in a technical way. I mean that in a giving it your all every time.
Yep. Yeah, he's something special for sure that they he got to get clean and do everything right way.
Mm-hmm.
And he changed his lifestyle around a lot, which his physique was actually, he looked a lot worse. Like when I hung out with him and stuff, dude, he was, you could just tell he looked like he was in like one of the old deadbeat wrestlers when I hang out with him,
No
like,
shit.
I'm okay with the IndyCar. I'm gonna take these pills or whatever he's doing and drink all this booze. And I don't know who eventually got a hold of him to tell him, like, hey man, you could be something special. It's time to wake up and grow up. And here's your one shot. I bet it was told to him.
I'm sure.
To make it happen and get yourself in a better ring shape. And he's done every bit of that. And he is, I mean, he's pretty neutral. Like he's not really a heel or he's not really face. I mean, he probably leans more to the heel side, but
Right.
At the end of the day, LA Knight's the face and he's got to take down a beast. And I don't think he does it. I think it's Fatu.
No.
Fatu.
Yeah.
They're going to give some gold to Fatu.
Yeah, they have to, man. They got to reward that hard work that he's done. And even before, when he came into the WWE until now, he's, like you said, turned his life around. He's gotten in incredible shape for still being a big guy. And it's they got to give him his comeuppance. They got to give him his flowers. They have to do something. He's earned it, dude. We talk about appointment TV. This dude's appointment TV. I'll watch anything Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
I don't care. I mean, he could pull that crap that Roman pulled, that suffer and succotash shit. I'd eat it up like cake.
Yeah, and I don't want them to
I believe it, man.
Either, because I think they hosed him a little bit with when he was up on the top.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them to push him away. I want him to maybe have that next step, and maybe if it's still face, that's fine. But what about him as a heel? Like he could do that, a really good job at that. And he'd be somebody I'd even like even more, just being that cocky ass heel.
Right. So I mean, he could definitely be that heel, but I think there's another storyline, another summer storyline embedded in there where maybe Solo gets a little jealous that he's got the U.S. title, and then you got some bloodline jealousy because they're the new bloodline. Roman's not really the bloodline anymore. It's those two or those three, and so maybe he brings in some more Samoans. They're growing them.
Mm-hmm.
They're everywhere. I mean, Gene's with what's their last name? I can't pronounce it.
What?
Awani, the Samoan dynasty.
Oh, Hawaii.
On Hawaii. On Hawaii. Yeah, they're growing them. They still got them.
Zilla Fatu is the one to watch out for too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's the same. He's in the same boat as Jacobs. He's got to change his ways, but he's got all the talent. That's who Maga's son.
Isn't that who Gene's with right now out in Vegas?
He might be
with that Knox Pro Wrestling.
He might be. I didn't see who he was all with.
I thought I seen that. I'm like, damn, they got another Samoan.
Yeah,
another one.
Good dude. He was at Blizzard Brawl. That dude can go. He's Umaga's son, and he does a lot of his old moves, but he's more athletic than Umaga. So
yeah, they're getting scary now. These big dudes are getting scary. Like again, Jacob Fatu, scary what he can do.
Yep.
That jump up moonsault thing, and he hits it perfect every time. I'm like, man, you're gonna overshoot. It's never
even
overshot.
if he misses it, no one makes fun of him because they know how hard it is for a guy like that to do that, and he makes something else happen that's so like, holy shit! All right, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, what the hell? No, I think he goes over LA Knight, which is probably the right move. I love LA Knight, dude. I've been an LA Knight truther since day one. Shout out Maximum Male Models. I don't know where they go with him. Like, god damn, I hope he's not stuck in that mid card purgatory.
Yeah,
because he's getting up there in age.
Yeah. You don't want him to sit down there and be like, oh, he'll make the crowd happy for a little bit. He's earned. Dude, when he had a title run, I was hoping he would want it. So we'll see.
Right. He's like he might, and maybe he's happy being like that face, that face Miz, where he's always a good guy. Knows how to get the crowd going, things like that. Probably comfortable making his $500,000 to $1 million a year, probably more in t-shirts. I've got an LA Knight t-shirt upstairs. He's a good dude, but I just don't know where he goes after this.
Sure.
This is not going to be a Logan Paul. It's not going to be Mysterio. I'm looking at the card right now. Who's he? Seth Rollins, maybe. If we'll get to that, but where does he go? I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it. They'll figure it out. They always do.
Oh, 100%.
Always do. Now the next one up, Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair. I already know where you're going. You got to keep Ric Flair. You think what?
Yep. I'm saying.
Wow.
Now, do I want her to win? Hell no. I want Charlotte to win. But I think this is the match that Tiffany Stratton needs to continue her
rise
ego, the way she carries herself and talks. I mean, she hasn't had that big win yet. No. For her, this makes her career go even bigger, and it doesn't push Charlotte away at all. I don't say Charlotte's not going to come back and win another world title soon, but it gives her that next step up. Where like, hey, I can do it. I'm one of the best. She wins multiple world championships in her career. She stays healthy, and I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton. Shockingly, even though I don't want it.
No, I'm very surprised. I think she gets the win too, but I think they continue it. Because you got a lot to unpack right there when she was dropping. When they started going off script a couple weeks ago, there's a lot to untangle with that, man. That's just not one night. That's just not a 3-week program. That's something that's going to build till SummerSlam, and maybe Tiffany goes over again, and Charlotte does something else. Maybe gets to the program with Jade Cargill.
Yeah,
that would be sweet.
I think maybe it's something down the road where Jade ends up getting the strap, and then Charlotte somehow comes back with take down the giant and show that I still got it and I'm the real champion. But that's all down the road. That's the stuff that's down the road. You can just think it's going to happen. But
I think she's going to be perpetually a heel for moving forward. I mean, nobody likes her. I don't get it. I think you might be the only one.
Yeah, she's the GOAT.
It's a lot. That's a lot of GOAT, but there's not very many GOATs in this on that side of the industry. Which is a damn shame. I mean, you got Trish Stratus, you've got Lita, of course.
They were good. They were good, but they can't wrestle like Charlotte does.
Right. Well, like the one women's wrestler that kind of reminded me of Charlotte, I guess Charlotte reminds me of is Michelle McCool.
I was gonna say
she wasn't even that great.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I just think she is a little, there's like different tiers.
Yeah. Who, by the way, is going into the Hall of Fame this weekend. Yeah. I don't know if she deserves it. That's mine. I mean,
married with the Undertaker.
There you go. That's it. That's all we had to do. Just marry the Undertaker, and we're Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Carry a Divas title around for a while.
She did that. She was good.
Hey,
She carried the company.
Santina Morella did it too. I don't see him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, exactly. He should be. Santina should be. Yeah.
She won the first women's battle royal at like
Yeah.
WrestleMania, didn't she?
Yeah. At the crown.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man, I love Santino. Well, how was he a couple weeks ago?
He's
Good?
a man, dude. He's so nice. He's so funny.
Is he just like his character?
Then he sees us at TNA and he comes running up to us and wants to talk. Right away, ask him where Joel's at because he wanted to ask him about the calamari that he made Joel eat. He's
what?
Like, yeah, he's like, you got to try it, man. And Joel tried it, and he's just like, when we go on our calamari date again, bro? And Joel's like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, fun fact, calamari. If there's a calamari shortage, that they'll use a pig's bunghole as calamari. They'll come out in a strip and you have no fucking idea, brother. You got no idea.
It's fried. No one knows.
Yeah, it's fried.
People, this is America. We eat the fried shit that no one knows.
Yeah, and you think you're like someone might be ordering onion
rings.
That's
a dino nugget? All right.
Yeah, we'll eat that shit all day. Those are good.
What's next?
Yeah. Then what's next is the main event of night one. It's Roman, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. That one's tough, man, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Punk. Look, you see the shirt, Joe? It's got that entire pipe bomb promo on it.
That's sweet.
It's custom made, or like I don't know. I bought it off some Etsy shop, and I was like, "That's fucking badass."
That is sweet.
And then it's got his logo.
CM Punk's gonna ask you where his money's at for. Have you ever seen you wear that?
Yeah, he can. I mean, you can ask it on the GTS shirt I have upstairs, or the Ringer, the white Ringer T-shirt that I have that my mom got, and I fucking hate Ringer tees. So I hope she's not watching. I think I've worn it once.
This storyline can go so many ways.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that it's Seth Rollins with the win with the help of Paul Heyman.
You think so?
That's what I think's happening. I think
that's too obvious.
I think he's in the middle of it and he's like, fuck, oh shit. Whoa. Do I acknowledge you, my best friend? Do I acknowledge you, my best friend? I can't do it, but I'm thinking this. The fingers up. And he either maybe low blows one of them because the other guy's out. I don't know. Something, he's gonna keep getting confused on what angle to run. And then he looks at Seth and goes,
Yeah. Gives him that. Like, what does Seth call himself? Like he was like the Messiah or something. That he thought I don't know. Maybe Paul.
Kingslayer, whatever,
Yeah. Well,
Kingslayer, there's all. What up, Mike? Yeah, there's all.
You already brought him up already tonight. What if Lesnar comes back and goes, Paul?
Yeah, come with me.
You're forgetting someone?
Runs right back to him, or he clears out the ring and takes Paul with him. Who knows? They can do so many different things. That's why this pro wrestling is the best because it's keeping us on the edge. We don't, we get to sit here and bullshit with each other on what we think is going to happen, and if we probably have a 15% chance of being right on hardly anything.
I know, dude. It's such a
turn of events for 85% smart.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a turn of events from like what we were talking about 10 years ago when you're saying, you told Joel, you can without a doubt, tell you who's gonna win. We can't do that now.
No,
we can't do it. No. I think CM Punk gets to win because he's got to have something in that contract going, dude. I get that WrestleMania match and I get to get a fucking win. Maybe he just cares about the WrestleMania match. I mean, he loves Savage so much, and Savage didn't really have that many Mania wins.
But he could still get the loss and feud with someone that could win a title match.
Yeah. I think you got to have Punk with the title. You got to have him down the line. Maybe that's Gunther.
That could
maybe
be.
That may now we're starting to connect it. Now
very well could be.
We're taking the pins and we're putting them wherever they need to be. But I think that match is going to be pretty good. I don't know what to expect. I think a lot of emotion on Punk's is on Punk's face. Roman's been there before. Seth's been there before. I'll be pretty heavily invested in that one for sure. I might even wake Kelsey and the kid up for that. Might have to do that because they're going to be sleeping.
What time does it start Saturday?
Who fucking knows? I'll be downstairs on my couch at 3:00. I'll be watching pre-show. I'll be watching it all.
3:00 pre-show, or no? It'd be 5:00. Right?
I think it starts at 5. No, it's 5, and then WrestleMania typically starts at 6.
Well, my boys better win then, because we got 11-1, and if we play the championship at 3, heading straight to the house.
Well, yeah.
Good
luck to those guys.
Starting a little later, because we'll have to play at 5 if we lose. So I'm going to tell them it's WrestleMania. We got to get dubs, boys.
Yeah, and then do you guys do the 10-run rules or anything like that? Is there run rules?
There is, but I mean, you got games at 11, 1, 3, 5, 9. 9 a.m.
Well, if the championship's at 3, run rule those asses and get home.
Yeah, run rule that ass and head home. Let's get these rings. Give me that damn banner picture. Let's go.
Yep, let's do it. It's WrestleMania. People don't understand that.
I got shit things to do. I love my boys, but I got shit to do.
What's your first true love, though, Joe?
Wrestling.
Professional wrestling.
Yeah.
And then, well, at least on Sunday, what do you get? I'm sure you don't have anything on, any tournaments on Sunday. You got mom and dad's
eating that ham Easter. That you supplied us. Thank you, Burkwood Farms.
No problem.
Had that juicy ham and some good.
Pleased to meet you with the meat to please you.
Yep. We've been eating them sticks. Those sticks are one pack's gone. So, we're gonna do that Sunday, and then we're ready for night 2 of WrestleMania,
which is getting kicked off by Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley.
I'm gonna go.
Give me Io Sky.
I think I want Io to win. It's kind of like the Tiffany Stratton deal. I told you her beating Charlotte. You got 2 juggernauts coming down. It's time for her to say, "Hey, I'm no joke. You guys kept pushing me away all these weeks, pushing me away like I'm nothing. I'm taking something." Nothing.
Triple H likes his Japanese wrestling too, so I think he's gonna do well by her. But she's a great wrestler, and those 2 women, Bianca and Rhea, and it's no disrespect to Io by any means, but they don't need the title to make a program successsul at all. No, they're bigger than the title. Which
they're already who they are.
You couldn't say that 10 years ago. That these 2 women are bigger than the title. The last person that was bigger than the title was China.
Yeah. She was a monster. She could be the next Jay Cargill. Could be that, right?
Right.
No,
she's got to have it. She's got to get her personality. Let that thing shine. Hell, maybe even bring in Brandon Phillips. I mean, he's not doing anything nowadays.
Yeah, bring him in.
Fuck it. Let him wheel the baseball bat around.
Right.
Well, best fantasy second baseman I could ever have on my team back in the day. He's a hell of a fantasy baseball. But yeah, I think Io takes it. I think it's gonna be a great match. I hope those 2 women don't overshadow her, because she's a very good wrestler. But like I said, they don't. Those 2 don't need the title to make them. They can get it whenever they want.
Yeah, they can start some other feud to do something else or do whatever. They don't need it for a little bit. Hey, before we get to the next match, let's go ahead and take that quick break.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll be right back.
At Burkwood Farms, excellence isn't just a goal, it's a way of life. For generations, our family farmers have dedicated themselves to raising the finest heirloom Berkshire pork, never sacrificing quality, never cutting corners. Our farmers aren't just caretakers. They're stewards of a tradition, passing down their commitment to responsible and humane animal husbandry from generation to generation. That dedication makes all the difference. It's why top chefs and grocery stores across the nation trust Burkwood Farms for pork that's rich in flavor, tender, and always of the highest quality. From our farms to your table, we take pride in every bite, because when you choose Burkwood Farms, you're not just choosing premium pork, you're supporting independent farmers who pour their hearts into every cut. Burkwood Farms, farmer-owned, quality guaranteed, taste unmatched. Thank you for choosing Burkwood Farms, where excellence is a tradition.
You need to watch this if you struggle with finding rare sports collectibles. Hat Trick Breaks has got you covered. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or a dedicated collector, Hat Trick Breaks is your ultimate destination. Dive into the excitement of live card breaks, where every rip of the pack could reveal a gem. Meet your sports heroes at our exclusive autograph signings and take home a piece of the action. Our community is all about passion, connection, and unforgettable experiences. Join us on Facebook, and let's turn your sports dreams into reality. Hat Trick Breaks, where every break is a win.
Making great tasting bourbon requires the perfect combination of ingredients, conditions, and time. The longer it rests, the better it tastes. Revelton Distillery's new single barrel bourbon is made from 80% corn, sourced 100% from Iowa farmers. And unlike mass-produced bourbons, each barrel of Revelton's single barrel bourbon is unique, proofed on when it tastes best. As they like to say, it'll be ready when it's ready. And to ensure the highest standards of quality and flavor, owners Rob and Christy Taylor oversee the production and bottling. Every single barrel. Iowa born, Iowa aged, Iowa bottled. Try the new single barrel bourbon from Iowa's own Revelton Distillery. ReveltonDistillery.com.
In 2023, a crack Green Beret named Dan Douglas retired his military command and promptly escaped to a full-time career in real estate. Today, this man is wanted by home buyers and sellers who want to survive the process without spending a fortune. If you have a home to sell or want to buy one, maybe you can hire Dan Douglas at Green Beret Realty. You can find him at greenberetrealty.com. greenberetrealty.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks to our partners, Brookwood Farms, Hat Trick Brakes, Revelton, and Green Beret Realty for sponsoring this podcast. For everything that like sponsorships and all that fun stuff, I consume everything, and I've consumed everything before we even started this, except for obviously Green Beret. I haven't bought a house in quite some time. So kudos to everybody for sponsoring this.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys. We appreciate everybody, especially JT and Chris Shipley.
Yeah,
This time we're always, we're busy, so we appreciate all that.
I think I consume more Hat Trick Brakes than anything.
People need more of it.
Sorry, don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. Oh yeah,
doing right when I get off of here.
It's the best way to chase those cards that you might not be able to afford. With those Paul Skeens, how Tops was getting Series 1 was getting so outrageous before that Skeens was pulled. But I mean, that's a way to get the Pirates for cheap. If you're doing a pick your own team.
Yeah.
So,
what up, JT?
Just wanted to hop on for a minute here. I've got, we all know here in Central, we got some possible severe weather moving this way.
Yep.
I've got Ryan Hall, y'all, on my YouTube right now in front of me. If you're in Central Iowa, just be aware right now. East of us and south of us, they've got tornadoes and baseball-sized hail. So just make sure you got your phone alert and all that. Just make sure everyone's safe tonight. Like, it's weird we're recording a podcast during the storm, but just want to make sure everyone's safe. And just make sure listen to podcasts as we are, but just make sure you've got something going just in case stuff goes south. Because I've been watching severe weather on this guy's channel for a while, and this ain't good. So just stay safe.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. All right, thank you, JT. Thank you.
JT with the weather. Love it. We got our own weather guy.
Yeah, weatherman.
Honestly, the funny thing is back in high school, my buddies and I created our own pro wrestlers, and remember when Shane Douglas did the Dean Douglas?
Oh, yeah.
I was a weatherman. Before every match, I gave the forecast that I would win. So, ironically enough, we can tie it into wrestling. On that note, I'm going to disappear again.
Perfect. Thank you, brother.
He pulls out a Shane Douglas reference. You love that.
I love Shane Douglas. That's the Fortune.
I was the same Fortune, man. Let's go, dude. We'll have to get into that. We'll have to get into the EHWF things that we used to do, man. I mean, there's such a rabbit hole we can go down in professional wrestling.
Yeah, we're on night 2 right now. We're on Brian Allen. We're on night 2. We just did night 1. We're on the second match.
Yep, we're jumping in right into the Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Lila Valkyria and Bailey. I've been following this one pretty close because I love Liv Morgan. She's right up my alley. And I think Raquel and Liv, they continue to go and dominate and give Judgment Day, the titles that they need before we get somewhere else. But I think that gives them their credence for to be the Judgment Day still.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that as well. We can jump in more on that in the 4-way match. I could see something happening where Bailey and Valkyria have some issues, and it's going to cause Liv or Raquel to try and kind of take that match over.
Ooh, you know what I'm here it is. Here's the fantasy booking going in my head. Dude, what if like Alexa Bliss comes out and
She's got to be involved
she's
something.
got the
somehow.
White
She's just
Six.
sitting back there.
The White Six come out and start something with the Judgment Day. Maybe it starts there and then it finishes up, with the Judgment Day and the Fatal 4-Way. I don't know, man. This is where we don't know where we're going.
Yep, you can go everywhere.
We don't know where we're going, but yeah, I love Liv Morgan. I think they take it, dude. They giving me like Shawn and Diesel vibes.
Yeah,
You get that?
Yeah. They're kind of playing that off. Yeah,
I love it, dude. I'm like
sunglasses and stuff. So
yeah, she's badass. I mean, I love that.
yeah,
Hopefully she's smarting up to the business, Raquel at least, and is getting getting that guaranteed contract.
for sure. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think they just continue to roll, and we can lead into the Judgment Day here in a little bit on that.
Is something going to happen with her and Liv because Liv screwed her twice? We talk about Showtime.
We're talking about Alexa.
Oh, Liv screwed her twice.
Liv put her out in Elimination Chamber, right?
Yeah. Dude, sorry, I totally forgot about that. A pro wrestling podcast host doesn't remember 2 months ago. That's how crazy it's been. I'm sorry. That's how crazy it's been. There's just so much content. This little brain can't handle it all. It just loves it. He turns into that 10-year-old boy every
baseball cards and wrestling.
Yep, that's right, man. We're just simple-minded folk around here. All right. After that match, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul, dude.
There it is.
Yeah.
Match of the night.
Logan's so good.
I think it could be match of the night. I think that could really, if wrestling fans watch it and watch what these two can really do, and there's no mess ups and anything, to me that could be the match of the night for sure. They could steal the show.
Logan is what the Miz wanted to be in 2006 and 2007. Like purely hated, athletic as hell. Like this guy is I mean, I'm not afraid to say it, man. He's very, very good. He's
good.
He might be born to be a pro wrestler.
Yeah, he's good as a wrestler. Like Jake Paul, not so much. I mean, he's whatever as a boxer, but
how crazy is this?
This dude's really good at his craft.
What Logan does in the ring for fake professional wrestling is more believable than what Jake Paul does in the ring. In the boxing ring.
Exactly.
That's just crazy.
There's no brainer. It's like, yep, you're right. Duh. And if you believe it the other way, then you're an idiot.
Yeah, very much so. No, I think it's gonna. Yeah, that's. I wasn't even thinking about that match when you said you got another one. AJ Styles, obviously, he's great. I think the program with Karrion Kross continues, and does whatever, maybe turns AJ back to a bad guy. I don't know. AJ's kind of stuck in this weird neutral purgatory. I mean, you don't always have to be good. You don't always have to be bad. It's okay to be in the middle.
But before that, dude, I'm gonna say something. Karrion Kross deserves some big time push. That guy is legit all the way around.
Have you been following like the gimmicks that he's had for everyone he's been feuding with? He matches everybody he's going against.
Yep.
Like his straight ass hair. I mean, it was awesome. And then he brings out his NXT, his NXT
the old entrance. Yeah, that was badass. I love it. Bring him. Dude, he can be pushed in so many ways. He could be a guy that challenges J1. He could be the next guy.
That would be great, man.
Why not?
I would love to see that, and I'd love to see Scarlett Bordeaux get her share too as well, man. She's a phenomenal wrestler as well.
Yep.
People need to realize that.
Yep.
So okay, that leads us to the last three, starting off with a banger: Braun Breaker, Penta, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio. Who you got?
Man, this can go so many ways. So it could go where Liv still wins, and they screw over Finn, and Dom takes the IC title.
Yeah.
Dom.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Dom's the new leader. What if there's a new member? Who I don't know.
Aleister Black. Oh, we're forgetting one more match, Joe.
Yeah, but we'll get there. What if it is? What if it's something where They keep saying all these weeks we need this new member. You know, we don't need no more new members. Blah 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 blah. Finn, you're done. You're out. Go figure out something else new. Daddy Dom is the man. Liv is like the puppet master of that group.
Yep. Yeah, I like it. Where they're gonna screw Finn. Then Dom's gonna go into a program with Finn. Finn will get his title. That probably again, like we'll go fantasy booking. He'll get his title maybe at SummerSlam or something like that. And Dom's they got a strike with Dom. Dom's still good, man. He still gets booed out of the building. I think he'll always get booed out of the building, but yeah, he's deserved. Again, he's just like Jacob Fatu. He deserves something.
Yeah. I think it's time he actually wins a big one, and this is his chance to do it. But I think overall, all 4 guys are going to put on a really damn good match in that show.
Showtime. What if Ray turns heel and joins us? I don't think so. Dominic hates his dad. We don't know that.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough signs that have led up to that because they really nothing that's been happening with that. So
no, they're just on opposite ends of the spectrum at this point. They're just doing their own thing.
But
again,
never know.
Exactly. We just talked about it. We think we're 85% right, and we're just 15% right.
Yep.
Hell, we're probably only fucking 5% right.
Probably, but I'm gonna give myself the extra 10.
That's okay. Like in life, you always do. I kind of alluded to it earlier. Let's talk about that other match. Randy Orton. What do you got for me, man? What do you got, Nick Aldis?
It's got to be somebody.
It's going to be Nick Aldis. It's got to be.
Is it Aldis? Is it Rusev?
Could be Rusev.
Coming out with Lana? Huge pop, if so.
I thought they were divorced.
No, they're back together.
Oh, good for them.
Last I seen, they're back together.
Good for Rusev.
If not, it could be Alistair. Either way, if it's either those 2 guys, even Aldis, I mean, it's going to be. I think the other 2 guys coming in would be a bigger pop, but Aldis can still go, and he can still, it'd be cool to see him get, get him a match.
I would love to see Aldis go, and just for the various reasons, he could. I think the main reason is that he goes and kind of proves to Randy and earns Randy's respect, if you want to call it. Maybe earns the respect of his locker room that he's controlling, because Adam Pearce we know can wrestle. He's been an NWA champion, so it's just Aldis been an NWA champion. But Adam Pearce is in ring shape. Aldis under that suit jacket, man. That suit can hide a lot, but dude, he probably still looks pretty good under there. Probably,
for sure. But I just think
still looks like a WWE superstar.
If they brought back one of the other 2, it's gonna be a huge pop for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it either way.
I don't think it'd be Aleister Black, just because I think they'd want to bring Aleister back to get a win. I think if Rusev came back, it's still a huge heel pop, but he don't have to lose to to really ruin what he could try to do. I don't know.
Orton's got history with Rusev too, so maybe they can play off of that until Owens gets back or anything like that. But as well as anybody, and again, I was listening to the Triple H podcast with Andrew Schultz. When Triple H tore his quad, he was in that program where he was holding the tag titles with Stone Cold, and he was a bad guy. He was a heel, and then 9 months later, he comes out MSG, place is fucking losing their mind for Triple H.
Yeah.
So when this Kevin Owens comes back, he's not going to be a heel.
No, he's gonna have to be something where the crowd, he worked this hard to get back for something he loves. They're gonna give it they should do it the right way.
Yeah, probably Elimination Chamber next year. Comes in, maybe wins the title. Who knows? Okay, so second to last match, Sin City Street Fight. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, man, that's gonna be, I was kind of thinking, it's like, what if it was just like Roddy Piper and Goldust back in the day? That's just like a fucking, just a legit, they're fighting on the strip.
That they could possibly do something crazy like that. These two are kind of like hating on each other, pretty 2 big monsters going at it. Priest has kind of been on the back seat for a little bit since his world title run, but he's trying to prove a point where he's still one of the big dogs there.
I like Priest.
I do love Drew McIntyre, and I think it's Drew shows his dominance and says, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of him right now, and then where am I going next?
Dude, you know what they got to do if they go out on the strip and beat the shit out of each other, and I'd assume like with something like that, they probably pre-tape that, and it'd be hilarious to like see someone getting thrown in the Bellagio fountains And
Yeah.
maybe like Drew throws Priest in there and then takes a phone out, grabs someone's phone and takes a selfie and tweets, LOL, just out swimming in Vegas or something like that.
Yeah.
And then maybe Priest drags him in. I don't know. That'd be hilarious to watch, but I think it's going to be a good match. It's this card, for as much as the buildup has kind of lacked a little bit, and we'll get to that in the main event of the actual WrestleMania. I think it's got the potential to be an all timer, just based on what you have going, all the wrestlers on it. There's not a match I'm not interested in seeing.
Right. No, I'm tuned in on everyone. I'm wanting to know what happens. And you know what I really love about WrestleMania is the new gear, the entrances. We never talked about that. Like, I'm always stoked for that because it's always something different. And they, it's once a year they do this. They obviously change gears in most of the bigger pay-per-views, and a little more now than mostly every pay-per-view. They were in some special ring gear. But with the ring gears being said, Topps is doing this debut stuff. You see this?
No.
So
just
debut, like Jacob Fatu, like anybody that's their first ever WrestleMania, they're gonna have debut WrestleMania patches. They're putting in sports cards. And now they're also going to start doing their first ever debut matches. They're going to put them in sports cards. Talk about a chase.
No fucking shit. I'm looking for like an old credit card just to give it to you. Just there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, my birthday's coming up, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. When's mine? 2 days after?
Yeah. I'll give you a couple hams. You give me a couple of cases. It'll be all right. We're good to go. Yeah. Hey, those gold foils, man. Sometimes when you hit your 17th, you feel like Ric Flair on those gold foils, man. 17th plate. Yeah, no, dude, I think it's going to be awesome. I think that match is going to be phenomenal. That Topps debut, dude, that's crazy. I didn't know that they were going to do that.
WrestleMania debut ones too. So like it's a few.
It's got to be the logo.
Five or six of them that are going to be wearing them. So tune in for that when you guys are watching. Look and be like, oh, like Jacob Fatu's wearing a patch. Like, why does he have that patch on there? That's why.
So you like the spectacle and all the new entrances, new gear, and all that stuff. Have you seen that the making of WrestleMania 9 on Peacock?
Yes,
it's fucking pretty good, man.
That is really good.
And how they
with Hogan.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's how they pretty much. I mean, that's where these crazy sets came from. Obviously, I mean, not to the extent of what they are now, but that's pretty in depth, man. I love it. Undertaker's just deadpanning the camera.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing back here?
Yeah. Yeah, why are you guys back here? And he's you see Giant Gonzalez hugging somebody. I can't remember who it was. Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart or something. I can't remember. Or Hogan. I don't know.
They're filming Michaels. He's sitting up in the lifeguard thing, and they got the camera pointed right at his nuts.
Yeah, nutsack. You see the old moose knuckle hanging out.
He's like, who approved that shot? Sean, it was you.
Yeah,
100%. You told that guy.
Check out the package, bro.
Exactly, man.
I'm the showstopper. I'm the heartbreak kid. The women want me.
That's when Sean was that was Sean being Sean, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's when everybody hated the guy, but I loved him. Shawn Michaels was awesome back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to see him clean up his act. Another guy that cleaned up his act and got serious about the
business. Could have been a woman that changed him. He's been married to her for a while, so
good, man. Everybody needs a strong woman behind him. So we get to the main event, the actual main event of WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Right here.
Are we seeing The Rock tomorrow night?
You have to.
I mean, where's he been?
We talked about this at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the lack of a buildup of a WrestleMania, and you haven't featured the fucking Rock. The guy that's
he's part of the reason why this is all happening.
Right.
Where you been?
Where's he been?
Like, I know he's got a busy life and everything, but you figured there'd be something, even if it was just a quick promo of him wherever he's at on his jet or whatever.
You and I are busy.
Yeah.
And we still make an hour or two for this podcast. That motherfucker jump on hop on a private plane and go over there. Now, it probably didn't help that they were doing it. They did 3 weeks overseas.
No, I don't think that helped at all.
Clear your fucking schedule, Dwayne.
Yeah. Clear your schedule.
Make the fucking match.
Dude, you can get on there and cut a 10-minute promo.
Do it remote like he used to back in the day.
Yeah.
Like a Hollywood Rock.
Do something.
Get creative again.
This match, to be honest with you, I don't want Cena to win. I'm not a fan of him winning. I'm not a fan of him winning 17. I've said it over and over. I am a fan of him ending out in a good note eventually at the end of the year. So I don't see him winning as a heel. If he did win 17, I see him doing it the right way with somebody that he's probably wrestled before holding the strap that would defeat Cody. Could it be CM Punk that he respects a lot? Maybe
Two
it's
different shows.
That's when it happens. I don't know. It is two different. It is two different shows, but something like that could happen.
Or here you go. You want to talk about putting Jey Uso together. Jey Uso gets the job done. Cena doesn't get the job done. Cena starts that program with Jey Uso, gets it over on Jey Uso at SummerSlam, goes out on his back to CM Punk. I mean, again,
Who
two
was
different
it that
shows.
eliminated Cena at the Royal Rumble?
That is true.
So
That is true.
bunch of different ways it could go. I'm gonna go with Cody. I'm gonna think Cody's gonna win that one. I think one title change.
You know, it's like fucking betting. And it's like betting UFC. Because every time I jump on a train, it's after it gets derailed. Like, it's like, okay, Sugar Sean O'Malley, I fucking bet against that guy 9 times. And it felt like 9 times that he kept winning. He kept winning. And then the one fucking time I bet on the guy, he loses. And that's what I feel like it's going to happen with Cena. Is the one time I jump on his fucking train, he's going to lose.
Good. I mean,
So I'm going Cena. So he might get cursed by me, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not like he breaks it, right? He ties it.
17, right? I think he's already tied.
Yeah. Is he? Yeah, 17.
Yeah, he's already tied. Yeah, so we've talked about that another time. He's not Ric Flair. He's done what he's done for the business though, and for the kids and all the things he's done and put his, night after night after night. He wrestled not as hard as all them older guys back then. But he was back when they had house shows. He was there. He was always, it ain't what it is now, the cakewalk stuff they got. But he put in his time, and if he did win it, I understand it. I'm just not happy with it.
No. Yeah. I mean, you'd have a pretty.
I'm probably one of the small percentages not happy with it, but I guarantee, someone my age, I'm probably one of the, I would say more people my age are pushing for Cody to win.
Right. Well, I mean, you'd have a horrible WrestleMania 41, man, if Charlotte lost, Flair lost his title, his claim to fame. And I don't know, man. Again, it's like where we don't know where this can go because Ric Flair's good buddies with Triple H. And so this is a Triple H decision. And I'm sure he's got Flair in his ear.
Yeah.
Couple tequila soda waters, deep. Okay, hey Hunter, you can't really make you can't let this guy break my title streak.
Yeah, but Hunter can go the side of Cena and explain it the right way where they need to, it tells Rick like, yeah, man, I get it. I understand. It's my time. He didn't want to see his goal streak get broke, but here's at the end of the day, the records are meant to be broken, right?
Right. Rick, do you want to be alive to see it happen, or do you want to be dead when John Cena wins an event? Maybe he wins it when he's 52 years old. Let's be honest, John Cena's on his retirement tour, but when he's done, no wrestler's ever done.
Yeah. No, they could always, if Sting never got hurt, he probably would have won something in WWE when he made that comeback. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be a good match. I think The Rock is going to play a huge part of whatever happens. But there could be somebody else that eventually that they're like, oh, this happened. Someone's going to come out and help out Cody. I don't know who.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. That's the great thing about this weekend, man. I'm excited for it. I hope everybody tunes in and we have a lot of content for next week. Again, I'm sure we're going to have enough content for next week. And next week we're on the road, aren't we?
Yep. We'll be at Scored Circle Expo, so never know who might pop up with us or what's going to happen. Gene Snitsky will be with us for sure. Maybe he'll come on and shoot the shit with us for a little bit. But yeah, there'll be over 100-something wrestlers there from independent, the WWE, WCW Hall of Famers, legends, current TNA people, current AEW people. It's going to be pretty sick, dude.
I'm pretty jacked up to see Lex Luger after him going in the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah.
That's going to be pretty cool, man. I wasn't a big Lex guy, but I understood Lex more so than, anybody else. And then when that shit happened with Miss Elizabeth, dude, it's like, fuck, the guy was in a rough spot and to see where he's at now. It's cool, man. Shout out DEP.
Yeah, shout out DDP, but I've heard from like Marcus Bagwell, Buff Bagwell talked to me in the road on when I was giving a ride home from Ottumwa. He was just telling me how much of an asshole Luger was, like to everybody, fans, everything. Like, and he's just like, dude, to see who he is now as a person, Joe, he's like, it's just so night and day. That's so
awesome.
Night and day. And he's like, maybe him being in that wheelchair and the things that's happened to him is what it took to make him change who he is now. So he's a good guy, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him. I'm excited to see a lot of people. Matt Cardona's going to be there, dude. I can't wait. I might even bring my license plate, see if he'll signed.
You should bring it and just put like a clear coat over or retire the plates.
Nah, that ain't happening. I get too many ask. What does WWWYKI stand for?
Wiki mean?
Oh, it's like, man, and I'm not embarrassed to be a professional wrestling fan, but when you got to tell someone woo woo woo, you know it, like, and as a grown man, that's like, it's when I'm picking up my kid.
If they don't know who it is, you're like,
who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, I'm thinking about the new Hellcat I got. I'm like, what should I put for my plates? I want to do something wrestling, but I don't know what.
You do 17 time or 16 time.
I thought about Woo 16 time.
That'd be 16. Woo 16X.
Woo 16X.
That would be badass.
Then people are gonna come up to me and know about it and be like,
yeah,
woo. Woo. That's what you hear.
That's
in every venue before you go to woo woo, they're all yelling no matter where you're at.
Exactly. It could be that Central Empire Wrestling promotion. It could be a wrestling revolver all the way up to WWE. You hear it.
You hear it every time you go somewhere.
Well, Joe, I think that damn well near covers it. It was a short one tonight, but we got to be on the radio in the morning, don't we?
Yep, we'll be on. We can say we're right. KXNO tomorrow.
Yeah,
we'll be on KXNO 6.3. Jake and I will be with our boy, who the host himself, Sean Roberts, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Boy, baby, daddy.
I'm excited.
Baby, daddy.
You guys be safe in the storm tonight. Thank you to everybody tuned in as well. We're excited. Tune in next
be safe.
Circle and Indy.
Yep, be safe. I think next week's going to be one for the ages. I don't know about you, but that's going to be fun.
It'll be a weird hotel stream, but we'll be there.
That's right. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Stay safe. We'll talk to you next Thursday.
Peace.
Chair shots and chokeholds, pain in the air. Tap out of blackout, you best beware. Best beware. High-flying daredevils, warriors of might. Only the toughest survive the fight. Chop around on the line, now it's do or die. No countouts here, no